Hello everyone, we're going to be doing a review of the Bath & Body Works laundry detergent. This specific one is in Twisted Peppermint. This came out around December, November time for their winter Christmas collection. So we're going to just be testing this. I already poured it into the measuring cup, and so this is what it looks like. The smell is very strong. It smells like peppermint, so you're getting the peppermint smell. We're using 1 ounce approximately, which is the same as 30 milliliters on the measuring cup, and which is the same as 2 tablespoons basically. So the reason I have these is because I didn't separate lights and darks. I'm just gonna throw them all in here and use one of these sheets. I do like these. I do advocate for these. If you don't feel like separating your clothes, these work. I've used these. I've had whites in there and they have worked for me personally. So we're just gonna test it. A big issue people have is that they say that once they wash it, the smell doesn't linger at all. So let's see. Only need one. This is what the color catching sheets look like. That's at the bottom. And then this detergent is very thick. Before I start this wash cycle, the biggest issue that people say is when they wash it, the smell doesn't linger. And so I have a couple of recommendations for that. Number one, I recommend washing on cold. I can't explain why, but for some reason, if you wash on a hotter cycle, I have noticed that the smell does not linger as much. Can't tell you the chemistry behind it, could just be placebo, but I recommend washing on cold. And then I'm just putting it on a casual setting because I want to. There's nothing special about that. I also recommend adding a soak time if your washer machine has that option, because the longer that this detergent is able to linger on your clothes, the greater chance that it will have to really adhere to the fibers in your clothes. So I would add at least a 15-minute soak cycle. You can do longer if you would like, but whatever. Don't add a second rinse cycle. Don't add a second rinse cycle. Don't add an extra rinse. Don't add a deep rinse. Let it have the 1 rinse cycle, because you know the more rinse cycles you have, the more it washes away and dilutes the smell of your laundry detergent. So let's start this. Okay, so these have come out of the wash, and the fragrance is still strong on the clothes themselves. So okay, so this is the most important part. When you dry it, you have 2 options. You can line dry it, or if you have those little racks that you put in your house that you can dry them on, those to just air dry, do that. I put it on air fluff, so there's no heat, for between 50 and 60 minutes. Heat is not your friend. Heat is not your friend. Heat is not your friend. I have 3 dryer balls that I threw in there. That's the key. I'm going to tell you, heat is not your friend. Sometimes I will, after it dries for 50 minutes, maybe put it on low for like 10 to 20 minutes, and that's it. Heat is not your friend. If you are trying to have this fragrance linger after you dry it, heat is not your friend. So we have it set for no heat for 50 minutes. So we'll come back when those 50 minutes are done. So the wash is still on its cycle. You can still smell it on the clothes. It's not as strong, but it's there. Like, it's very much noticeable. It's the type of thing that you would have, somebody would have to be right up on you to smell it. Now we're gonna put it in for about 20 minutes on low heat. Okay, everything is dry, and you can still smell the peppermint smell on the clothes. So that is the best way that you can get this to last after you wash it. Once again, heat is not your friend. I'll probably put in the comment section below as the week goes on how long the smell stays on clothes, but at least I can smell it. I know a lot of times the problem has been once they dry them, the smell is completely gone, but it is still on here. It's still like pretty potent when you put your nose up to it. You can really smell it, but I will catch you on the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and my Cash App will be in the description below. Thank you.